Otakuans, welcome back to another beautiful episode today. We'll hop in right into our news real quick. We only got a couple things for you today. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes. Yesterday was Masashi Kishimoto's birthday. For those of y'all who don't know who that is, obviously he's the creator of Naruto. So happy birthday to him. Once again, that's our boy. We love him. We only hope the best out of you. Hey, I don't. Where's that Naruto live action? Because you can't keep teasing that. Like, let us know. Let us know. Some quick returners that are coming up pretty soon. JJK season 3 is going to be January 8th. Frieren season 2 is going to be January 16th. And then Fire Force season 3 part 2 is going to be January 9th. So, for those of y'all that are looking forward to those three that are coming out, they will be coming out shortly in January. So, we only got a couple months left. A couple months. I'm definitely looking forward to Fire Force, of course, because that's, you know, my favorite new gen anime that's out right now. So pre-sale for Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. So last week I talked about Infinity Castle was going to be releasing in China. Pre-sale for Infinity Castle numbers are already soaring above $200 million in sales. So, and that's pre-sales in China. I can imagine. I mean, they know peak. You know what I'm saying? They will. We'll see what the real numbers do on opening day, whenever it does come out. You guys will definitely enjoy it. So, talking about surpassing numbers, something I wasn't, I mean, well, I wouldn't say I'm surprised about this, but not necessarily because I heard this movie didn't do like that well in theaters, but the Broly or the Chainsaw Man Rize arc movie surpassed Dragon Ball Super movie and for the Japan's Hot 100 movies. Dragon Ball did about $124 million and the Chainsaw Man Rize movie did $141 million. So they did pass them on Japan's Hot 100 of anime movies. So good for them, right? I mean, that's amazing. We talked about Chainsaw Man. If y'all want to see what we talked about, go back and check that episode where we do a breakdown of the Rize arc movie. Solo Leveling, they're having a movie coming out in 2027. So early 2027, there should be a Solo Leveling. It's still in early development. There is no like plot plan or what the movie's going to be called. But we'll see. Hopefully that comes out in theaters. That'd be something cool to see. I definitely witness that one. Depending on what it's going to be about, I don't really know. I mean, we have like I think it's the webtoon right now about his son, that's currently out right now. So we'll see what the movie's going to be about. So Japan has a top video game list that they put out usually every single month. And you know me, I'm always trying to look for new video games to play. I talked to David about it. Sometimes we'll sit on here and just discuss like, hey, what new video game should we be playing? Something I think I might look into. So Dragon Quest 1 through 3 is the top 3 video games in Japan and has been that way since like all of 2025 so far. Pokemon is in the top 10 as well, and we have some other video games that are up there, but I've never heard of Dragon Quest. I've never heard of Dragon Quest at all. So we'll see. I'll check that one out, do a little research, watch some gameplay on that one, and I'll see what's going on in the world of Dragon Quest. Something that is kind of surprising because everybody gets duped by a name, or I guess not surprising, but Nintendo Switch 2 has sold over 10 million units worldwide. Um, brothers, brothers, it's it's the Nintendo Switch is the same. It's the same. The controllers just look a little different. Like we really dropping bags on that. Like anybody will buy a new gen console, I guess. What's not surprising also is that Mario Kart 8 is the top number one sold Nintendo Switch game in all of 2025. Something I play religiously. We play it as a family downstairs. And if any of y'all in the comments want to see me in some Mario Kart 8, you can see me because nobody's beating me that's come to my house yet. So we can run it on some Mario Kart 8. Mobile Suit Gundam, Iron Blood Orphans, the movie Erder, I can never say that right, but the Iron Blood movie or Iron Blood Orphans movie did a limited release in North America and in Japan on October 31st. Nowhere near where I'm at, and it's not on any streaming services yet. There is no news about when it will be coming to streaming services, but trust, we will be looking forward to when it does drop, and then we'll give a review on the Iron Blood Orphans movie. It should be releasing soon, I'd imagine, but it did do a very limited release in theaters out here. I wish it would have done. We do get all the anime movies down here, so I'm surprised we didn't get it, but I know out of all the things that are happening in the anime movie community, that's probably not one that a lot of people are not wouldn't say looking forward to, but wouldn't necessarily be looking for because we got Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, things like that, and it probably would have been overshadowed. As much as I love Iron Blood Orphans, I can't be biased. It probably would have been overshadowed by those other two movies. So they did a limited release of that. Avatar: The Last Airbender, season two, the live action. By the way, I know we haven't heard any news about that in a while. The live action is going to be releasing in early 2026, so maybe January through March is when it'll be releasing. And they did just finish wrapping up season three of the Avatar: The Last Airbender. For that, it will only be 3 seasons. We should be getting some really good action started here. Hopefully, they took some of the criticisms from the first season and applied it to the second season, which I mean they did when they came out with that original movie that we all know and hate, and they applied all of the old criticisms to the new show that they came out with a few years ago. I think it was a couple years at this point. And so season two will be coming to us in the next few months. Something surprising on the docket: Gremlins 3. For those of y'all that are our young viewers, Gremlins is a very old. It's a show that us unks used to watch. It's a movie we used to watch a long time ago about little Christmas. What do you call them? What are those Furbies? Little Christmas Furbies. And you dropped water on them or you fed them after midnight. They turn into little monsters. Well, there's going to be a Gremlins 3 movie releasing November of 2027 in theaters. I'm not necessarily sure if I'll probably go see that, only because Gremlins never used to be like my favorite show. There's nothing scary about it, but I don't know. I never really liked they weren't ever my favorite movies when it comes to like I guess like scary monster movies or something like that. So, but it will be releasing. So you big Gremlin fans, I know there's fans for everything. So if you're a big Gremlins fan, November 2027. Last thing on the docket. So we got a kind of a breakdown on One Piece live action season two. It's going to be about 8 episodes long. So I believe just like the first season was, with about 8 episodes, we're going to get all the way up into where Nami gets sick. They end up meeting Chopper on his this little snowy mountain peaks. I forgot what it is. David will get me for it before. He'll get me for it later. But um, we will get Chopper essentially treating her and taking care of her, and that'll kind of wrap up where season two led off. So wherever season one's ended, we'll get all the way up to season two whenever we come up to that. So looking forward to that. I can't wait. I mean, we discussed that season two definitely looks different. I feel like there's going to be a lot in it. We saw things about Buggy. We saw things about, we saw the Giants. We saw, I mean, a lot of stuff, and we'll obviously be giving our review on that one as well when it comes out. So be sure you're looking for that one. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking around with this news. Again, like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the notification bells so you don't miss out on our future episodes. Be sure to check out our full length episodes. We will be having seasonal breakdowns coming very soon in this season of anime. We appreciate it. We love you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.